Welcome back to another NHL video. Today we have a fantasy challenge. We're going to be using the Austin Zero to Hero. Basically, it's a roster of a bunch of the worst overall players in the entire game. And we're going to try going 0-82 to 82-0. Probably we'll do like 5 years of simulation and see how far we can get across. But I think year one, I don't think we're going to go 0-82. We're somehow going to beat a team like the Arizona Coyotes. So year one, we're going to try going 0-82, and then after that, we're going to try making the best team that we can. I'm not going to go too crazy at the free agency, but I might. We'll see how it goes. But 0-82 in year number one, so I have arguably the worst roster ever playing in the NHL. Let's just take a look at the roster here. So starting off first, line left wing, Thomas Hunder Fund. Great name. He's from Latvia. Then we got Benjamin Baumgartner. These are some tough names. Angus Gray, nice and easy there. Fedorov, William Borvik, Hadum. So 61 overall, 60 overall, 58 overall, 55, 57, 60 overall. And then we got Joshua Waller, Dennis Smirnovs. I like that name, Smirnovs, great name. Then we got Samuel Duggan, Simsik, Zach, maybe? And then Goy. What a forward group. So I'm saying, what a forward group. Defensively, Alatano, Unterstander. I probably should have chosen much easier names. This guy looks like a head coach. Look at the profile picture. He looks like he's a head coach or assistant coach of some NHL team. Then we got Ben O'Connor, Mia Logar, Josh Batch, and then Rosistis. I think I did pretty good on the names, honestly. 64 overall, 63 overall, 58 overall, 56, 57, and 57. And of course, in the cage, we got Luca Poli at 57 overall and Misao Yuno at 53 overall. So if you ask me, an absolute killer squad here. Got the +1 morale on the first line D pairing. But I expect it to be a rough year. Oh, look at that. Game number one. We have the Colorado Avalanche. We got to slow sim this and see how the boys do in the first game of their career. Look at that. Colorado's 0-0-1, so they haven't won a game just like us here. But if we take a look, let's go play game just to kind of see what our overall is here. Our team overalls, not even going to show. There it is. 31 offense, 32 defense, 42 goaltending. What a squad, what a squad. So let's simulate game number one and see how we start off this fantasy challenge here. I'm going to say it's going to be a 9-1 loss. First period, 2-0. Rantanen scores 2 goals. Second period, 3-1. There we go. Our first goal of the season is scored by Duggan. They get one more from Darren Helm. Shots 34-6. Third period, honestly, a 5-2 loss could be a lot worse if you ask me. They get an empty netter, so technically like 4-2. Our goalie played really damn well. Only 4 goals on 51 shots. And then if we go 3 stars, I wonder if he'll get a star. No star for him, but better than I expected. So I'm going to simulate this year, and I'll catch you guys at the end of the year, and we'll recap the squad and how they did. Get it? It took 26 games, but we have defeated the Detroit Red Wings. Of course, it's Detroit who we ended up beating. We are now 1-30. Let's go. Second win of the season versus the New Jersey Devils. Let's keep it rolling here. Our goalie must have had a great game, only letting in 2 goals or 1 goal. The season's strong. Somehow this team ends up beating the Colorado Avalanche in the second last game of the year. So we finished the year with a grand total of, let's see here, go to stats. Am I blind? Stats, there they are. Benjamin leads the way with 29 points, 3 wins, 78 losses, and 1 overtime loss. Going to the Austin Zero to Heroes here, 7 points on the year. Goals for per game, just above 1 goal per game, giving up approximately 6 per game. Power play percentage, 11%. Penalty kill percentage, 71%. Honestly, not that bad. On home ice, 1 win, 40 losses. On the road, 2 wins, 38 losses. I mean, what a year for the Austin Zero to Heroes. And if we go look at the statistics this year, minus 172. What a year from Alatano. But leading the way, Baumgartner, 29 points, respectable. Scored 10 goals for us, so 10 out of the 86 that we ended up scoring came from our first line center. I believe that's who that is. We also had Angus Gray score 10 goals. Look at this plus minus, though. Something impressive. minus 173. Let's go take a look at our goaltenders. Goalies. Uno, 1 win. Poli, look at that, 2 wins. So not the greatest numbers, but save percentage is honestly not that bad for their overalls. 53 and 57, 887, 861, 7 goals against for Uno, and Poli lets in about 6.5 or 5.5. Any points? Look at that. There you go. Poli got an assist too. So let's get into the off season here. I'm gonna sign all the extensions that we need to do, and then I'll get us into the NHL entry draft and all that fun stuff. I mean, we are basically Stanley Cup champions. The Colorado Avalanche go on to win the Stanley Cup, and we beat them at the end of the season. So therefore, I'm going to take the Stanley Cup as our own. Let's see what the draft order is going to be. Where are we? Okay, we stay at 1. We stay at 1, and that's all that really matters. I thought we were going to drop for sure. So we have the first overall pick in the NHL entry draft. Let's go. Who is going to be the lucky player to join the Austin Zero to Heroes? Is it going to be Shane Wright? I feel like that's probably the best idea. We got Juraj Slafkovsky, Simo Nemec, Logan Cooley, Miro, Savoie, but I think it's got to be with the first overall pick. Shane Wright, you're not falling to 4 this year. You're going to the first round, first overall, to the Austin Zero to Heroes. Second round, Sorokins, who's actually a higher overall than Shane Wright, but not as high as a potential. Slafkovsky goes next. Who do we got at 4? Simo Nemec and Logan Cooley, I imagine, is going 5. There it is. So I'm going to simulate to our next pick because every pick is going to make our team. We don't have a second round pick, so that's unfortunate. So we got Plummet. Oh, we got a gem here. Tyler Yang. We're taking you. He's a gem. He's going to be our first line. Low top 664 overall. Second highest player on the team now. To the 4th round now. Anyone else that we can get here? Okay. Okay, now it's going to get a little bit harder. See if there's any gems left. Okay, we got a couple gems. We got a couple gems here. I'm going to go with Graham Sword. Take the gamble. Medium top 4, 61 overall. Definitely a gem if you ask me. Let's see if the other gem is also available. He should be available. I think it's 10 picks later. So we'll sort by gems once again. And there he is. So we're going to draft Quinn Whitmore, who's a low elite, 51 overall. I mean, approximately the overall of the rest of my teams. So I'm not opposed to it. 5th round here. Who can we grab? I'm going to sort this by Jeremy Langlos. Seems interesting. Let's do it. Top 6. Yeah, we're probably going to get to the point where there's not a lot of values in these picks, but still going to make these selections here. Sort this by potential. Yeah, this guy no way is a low franchise. Do I just take him for the fun of taking him, though? This guy's more likely. I'm going to go with him. I'm going to go with him, see what happens. Low elite. Not bad in the 6th round, I'll tell you that. Not bad in the 6th round, and that is it for the draft. So I'm going to simulate the entire draft, sign the contract extensions, and then I'll see you guys in free agency. All right, we got tons of cap space here. There's no actual super good players in free agency right now. I'm going to actually sort this by unrestricted free agent. And we got to spend some money here. We got to spend some money. So I don't want to just sign the whole free agency list. So let's say we're going to sign only a maximum of 5 free agencies per year. Yeah, let's do that. 5 per year. And I'm going to offer them all huge contracts because I kind of need to in order to keep them playing. So the first one to get a contract, who are we going to bring in here? Nemastankov. No. None of these guys really I kind of want to bring in. But I'll go with Nemastankov just because he wants so much money I got to pay anyways. So I'll go 2 years. Seems like a good value. And we'll give him $10 million. Welcome to the team, Vladdy Nemastankov. I'm going to give everyone $10 million. Killorn. No. Any younger guys? Like Josh Hosang. Here we go, buddy. The best number 66 of all time. Josh Hosang. Come on home. And we're going to just give him, again, we'll just go $5 million. So that's 2 out of 5. Anyone? Oh, Jason Spezza. I'm definitely bringing Jason Spezza in here. And I'm going to give him the league max. So give me a second while I go ahead and do this. The greatest player of all time. Look at this stud. Unfortunately went to Toronto where life sucks. So this is going to be signing 3 out of 5. And then the other 2, I think I'm just going to go with potential players. So get them the $8 million there. And then for the last 2, is there any potential? So Cody Glass, I like it. I'm going to try bringing him in. And I will give him, honestly, let's go go 2 years. And we'll give him a lot of money here as well. So this will be signing for, honestly, 79 overall, low elite. Probably one of my better signings here. And then next, we can get Alexander Nylander. I don't really want. Maybe I should look at goalies. Any goalies here that would be potentially worth picking up? Bjorklund doesn't seem like a bad option, but is any higher overall goalies? Not really. So yeah, I'll get Bjorklund with my next pick here, 68 overall, so I don't mind. Actually, let me check to make sure there's no Superstar X Factor. Okay, there's no Superstar X Factors there. So Bjorklund, welcome to the team. You will be my 5th addition to the squad, and I'll go boom, just like one way, boom. Okay, that works for me. I think the rule of only signing 5 will be pretty good. Otherwise, I can just get everyone from free agency, so it's going to be a lot easier. But here we go. First pick, Garwin Bjorklund picks up the contract, accepts it. Jason Spezza, welcome to the squad. Cody Glass, welcome to the squad. Josh Ho-Sang, the greatest of all time, welcome to the squad. And then finally, Vladdy Nemastankov is going to accept the contract. So he got the big deal. He is extremely happy to accept our offer with such a generous offer in cash. So I'll see you guys in year number 2. Year number 2 is here, and the squad is looking a lot different. We still suck, don't get me wrong, but I think we might be able to get to 10 to 15 wins this year. So first line left wing, we got Vladdy Nemastankov. Shane Wright will be playing the middle ice, so hopefully he can get some good development upgrades. Actually, I might even put Spezza in the center. Yeah, I'm going to put Spezza in the center just for the face-off rating, 85 to 67. And then Shane Wright will be on the right side. So Spezza centering that first line. Second line, Zachary Bolduc. I don't know where this guy came from, but he's a superstar X Factor. 71 overall. He might be one of the St. Louis Blues prospects. Yeah, from last year. Basically took over their squad. So he literally looks like he's 16 years old. What a legend. And then we got Josh Ho-Sang in the middle there. Should we put Bolduc in the center? Yeah, let's put Bolduc in the center. Why not? And then Cody Glass on the right side. Probably the better center. I'm going to actually put him center now. Jake Neighbors, Nathan Walker, and Matthew Pekka. Then we got William Bidden, Tanner Dickinson, and then Nikita and Alexandrov. On the back end, we got Steven Santini, Noah Juleson, Witkowski, Leo Loof, Tyler Tucker, and Brady Lyle. And then, of course, in the cage, we got Joel Horfer and Bjorklund. I'll honestly put Bjorklund as our starter because we picked him up in free agency. Hofer is kind of a backup for the St. Louis Blues. So that is our squad going into year number 2. I'm going to predict 13 wins this year. 13 wins in year 2 as we surpass my expectations and get 18 wins, 61 losses, 3 overtime losses, good for 39 points, scoring 2.61 goals for per game, which is not nearly as bad as last year, only giving up 4.6. I mean, we're catching up to Arizona pretty damn quick here. Power play percentage, 17%, better than Arizona. Penalty kill percentage, 75%. So not too bad. On home ice, not great. But on the road, pretty good. 2-8 in our last 10 as well. Leading the way, Jason Spezza, elite first-line center. Only a minus 52. Nemastankov right behind him. Cody Glass, Josh Ho-Sang, and Shane Wright in his first year has 50 points in 82 games, which is respectable, up to an 82 overall. And let's see if he was able to win any awards here. See if he gets the Rookie of the Year. That would be huge. Come on. No rookie. It goes to William Eklund of the San Jose Sharks. Last year, Trevor Zegras. And don't imagine anything will be coming our way. Jack Adams, the Ottawa Senators coach. But that's about it. So let's simulate to year number 3's offseason and the NHL entry draft. Fortunately, this year we do not win the draft lottery. We fall back to the 2nd overall pick. But we still should be pretty good here. But we miss on Matvei Mishkov, a franchise medium potential sniper. That would have been fantastic, but it looks like we're going to get Connor Bedard instead. So, I mean, it's not like we're getting a bad player. Welcome to the team, Connor Bedard, 79 overall sniper, medium franchise. Love to see that pick. We're going to our next round here. Again, no 2nd round pick. What is St. Louis doing to us here? Okay. Donovan McCoy looks like the top player so far. Kind of see what he played in. C-, didn't really do much. I kind of want to take a chance on Sergei Setman. 2-way defenseman. You know what? Sergei Semin, let's go. Welcome to the squad. Low top four. Probably not the best move here. Let's see what the other dude was. Send him a couple picks here. Still hasn't gone yet. Still hasn't gone. There he is, McCoy. So we made a better pick instead of not drafting McCoy there. Going to the 4th round, first overall now. And this is where we got to kind of get lucky. Is there any gems? We'll start with that. No gems, all bust. Okay. Okay. We're gambling now. We're going to gamble. Okay. Medium elites. 101 seems like the most reasonable one. I'm going to draft him here. Let's go. Medium elite. Xavier. Oh, he's terrible. He is terrible. I'm going to do auto draft for the rest. And I'm going to get through the contracts. And I'll catch up with you in free agency. All right. Free agency is a little bit more insane this year, and leading the charge is Nathan McKinnon. So you know what? We're definitely getting Nathan McKinnon, first of all. Like, there's no question about it. We're going to get him 1 year at $15.45 million. So that's one of our signings. Patrick Kane, I would also like to bring onto the squad, but I think I'm going to go with David Pastrnak instead. So again, we're going to give him a 1 year deal at $14 million. So that's about most of our cap space, if I'm being honest there. So now let's try finding some potential guys again. So we got Julius Gardner, Gauthier, Bjorkstrom. Isn't Bjorkstrom my guy? Did I forget to sign him? No, he's not. Okay. Don't really see a value in him though. Madden though, Tyler Madden. I'll make him my 3rd signing. So Tyler Madden, boom, and then 4th. We need one more signing at least here. And I think I'm going to go Ryan Poling. Actually, I'll look through this list and see if there's any superstar X Factors before. Okay, we have those. We're fine there. Any superstar X Factors, because that'll kind of make it a little bit more obvious on who I want to pick up. Nothing crazy there. Any defenseman. Niku, Sammy Niku. Not really seeing any value there as well. What about this guy? Ginning. I'm going to take a chance on you, Ginning. No, I'm not going to take a chance on you. I'm going to go look at the goaltenders. Anything here? I mean, a real goalie would be nice. Philip Gusterson's in here. Do I want to take a chance on Philip Gusterson? Don't think I do, to be honest. Stuart Skinner's probably a better option. I mean, Freddie Anderson would be nice too, but maybe I'm going to go Stuart Skinner. Stuart Skinner, let's give him 3 years at that deal, and we'll see what happens here. All right, simming to next season. Come on. Stuart Skinner on the squad. Tyler Madden on the squad. David Pastrnak on the squad. Nathan McKinnon says, no, that hurts. That hurts. We wanted Nathan McKinnon. Ah, God. Unfortunately, we do not get Nathan McKinnon, but fear none. We have Connor Bedard, the phenom, playing with Shane Wright and David Pastrnak. So a pretty good first line. Well, not right now, but in the future, it'll be pretty damn good. The second line, we got Nemastankov, Cody Glass, who's actually grown to an 87 overall, and Josh Hosang. Third line, Jake Neighbors, Will Bidden, Brett Murray, and then we got Matthias Lafreniere. Not Lafreniere, but Laferriere. Tanner Dickinson, and then Nikita Alexandrov. Defensively, this is where we're struggling. So next offseason, we really got to focus on defense because we really got nothing going for us here. Lyle, Yulson, Sward, Loof, Langlos, and Galloway. So not looking good at all on the back end, but it's okay. It's okay. We're slowly going to start growing, and we'll be good to go there. And I can actually move him up, Loof. Might as well. And then in the cage, what else do we got? Stuart Skinner and Joel Horfer. So year number 3, we identified one of our biggest weakness, and it's this blue line. We got to fix it. So maybe we can make some trades. Maybe just wait for the offseason. I've also come to realization, I know we're not going to go 82-0, but we're going to win a Stanley Cup. I can feel it. Just maybe 3 more years. Let's get it cracking on year number 3. 3 is now complete, and we do a little bit better than last year as expected, but not as good as I was hoping to do. We almost catch the Chicago Blackhawks, which is quite impressive. 2.37 goals, 4 per year, 3.88 against, so nothing too crazy. Power play percentage went down, actually. Penalty kill percentage went up, though, so there's some positives, some negatives here. Leading our team in scoring was David Pastrnak, nowhere close to that point per game mark, which is kind of where we want him. Josh Hosang, second. Cody Glass third, Shane Wright. Connor Bedard does not have the best first year, 51 points. I guess it's on pace for as good as Shane Wright played in year number 1. So hopefully he can win the Calder. I don't think he will, but here's hoping. And then Stanley Cup champions were the Toronto Maple Leafs here. Let's check that Calder trophy and see if we're able to get it. Calder, no, it's going to someone for the Buffalo Sabres. So onward and upward. 23 wins this year. We can definitely beat that. So let's keep it going. I will see you guys in the NHL entry draft where hopefully we have the first overall pick, and if not, the second. Ugh, we got screwed in this draft lottery here. We go from first to third overall. So do not have the first or second overall, which is kind of what we were hoping for. But let's continue it going. Jason Spezza just retired too. Poor guy. The following players of your team are now scout and eligible for scouting. I need Jason Spezza on the roster. He let us last year. But NHL entry draft here. First overall, who do we miss out on? Please don't be franchise. Okay, it's not a franchise, but a defenseman would have been real nice. Oh, that's a big drop between 1 and 2. All right, we got to get lucky here. We need a defenseman. It's almost like I want to take Malik Woywitka or Desmond Boyd over the Russian. I think that's what we have to do. Who do we choose, though? Malik? Okay, now we're in trouble. Malik or Boyd? I kind of want to go Boyd. Oh, I'm going to go Boyd. I'm going Boyd. It's happening. I'm going Boyd. 74 overall, medium elite. Not bad. Sim pick. What else did we miss out on? Oh, my God. Woywitka was so much better. 78 overall, offensive defenseman. That's a miss of a pick there. I messed up, and I'll admit it. In round 2, who do we got here? We can go Demetrius Weeks, who looks like he's actually pretty good. There's Schofield there, 16 goals. Not terrible. Just looking at the rest here. I do like seeing the A-plus competition, but no one's really kind of standing out. So I think I'm just going to go with the top pick here just because medium elite potential. Playmaker, what is he going to be? Top 6, medium top 6. I'm okay with that. Let's go off to the third round here and see if we can find any other gems potentially. Come on, give me a gem. There's a bust. No gems once again, eh? Okay, let's sort by potential. Oh, medium franchise potential. There's no way he is, but I'm drafting. I'm taking the risk for sure. Medium elite in the third round, 67 overall. We're not going to do better than that. Auto draft the rest. Let's go. Oh, baby. We may have missed out on Nathan McKinnon, but for some reason, Austin Matthews is an unrestricted free agent. I don't know what the Toronto Maple Leafs were thinking, but I got to make this move. 1 year. I can't mess this up. Actually, 7 years. 7 years was probably a good move here for about $13.1 million. Is that crazy? $13.1 million for 7 years? 13 mil. 13 for 7. I think that's good. I think that's a good contract. Call me crazy, but I think it's a good contract. All right, so now we can sign 4 other people. What are we going to do here? Sam Reinhart's contract isn't actually that bad for everyone else's overall around him. So kind of baiting that. Tom Wilson. Matt Zuccarello. A little bit too old. 20. Oh, that's what we need. Yeah, okay, let's look at defense. We got to look at defense. Before I forget, defenseman. Tyson Barrie, not going to happen at 8 mil. What can we do here? Chronic. Honestly, Chronic wouldn't be a bad one. Let's see if there's any superstar X factors before. So Tyson Barrie for some reason is, and it looks like that is really about it. So we might have to sign Tyson Barrie. Tyson Barrie, how old are you? 32. Honestly, I'd rather Shillington before the Calgary Flames fans kill me. So Shillington, let's get 1 year at 6.750, and we can offer him another contract next year. Tony DeAngelo, an offensive defenseman, would also be nice, so don't mind if I do here as well. I'll actually offer him 2 years at 6.5. I think he'll accept that. So that's 3. No, it's 4. That's 4, I think. And then let's go and look at the defense, the goalies. Connor Hellebuck, and Freddie Anderson. Freddie Anderson actually doesn't want a lot of money, so I think this wouldn't be a bad move here. But Connor Hellebuck's definitely the better goaltender available. So let's take a look. I don't know how much money I have left. You know what? Connor Hellebuck. If I were to just give you a 1-year deal, $9 million, I'm going to just test the waters. Test the waters there. And then if I go all scares, just want to see if there's, Austin Matthews. Yeah, definitely want him. Top six. Okay, that's all I'm going to do here. So, Austin Matthews, are you coming to the Austin Zero to Heroes? Well, Connor Hellebuck's not going to sign with us, which is fine. Shillington, going to Calgary. D'Angelo comes through. Austin Matthews says no. Oh, my God. Okay, we're screwed here. We're screwed. That Austin Matthews pickup would have been huge. It would have been absolutely ginormous. Now we got to go back to the drawing board here. These are restricted free agents. I don't want any restricted free agents. Let's go here. Blake Wheeler. Oh, man. Victor Arvidsson. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble here. Tyler Johnson, Jason Zucker, Jordan Eberle, Paul Stastny. I mean, goddamn. Pavel Zacha. Out of all the players available, you're probably the best. I'm going to give you 1 year, $5 million. Just sure, why not? But we need defensemen now. So defense, Tyson Barrie's still on the board here. Honestly, I think I might just have to pull trigger on Tyson Barrie. Noah Hannafin is also not a terrible addition. So if I go 1 year, no other teams are interested, so he should accept this deal here. We have a lot of cap space, so honestly, I'm going to try bringing in Tyson Barrie as well, since all my other contracts have kind of got screwed over. Tyson Barrie. I also got to spend some money, and then a goaltender. So, Sorokin? This is not a terrible signing, actually. Sorokin. I'm going to go 2 years, though, because I don't know how good he's going to end up being. 5.54. And if we need to spend more money, we need to spend more money, but... All right, Pavel Zacha's on the squad. Tyson Barrie's on the squad. Noah Hannafin, welcome to the team. And Sorokin, also welcome to the squad. All right, we're going to try making a huge move here, getting rid of Nemistankov, Josh Hosang, and Windquest. Windquest isn't terrible, but I'm trying to get Brandon Clark, Arthur Kaliev, and then we'll take on some salary and get Dmitry Orlov. We're going to give him a first for a couple of years down the line and a fourth. Trade accepted. There we go. So made a deal with the Los Angeles Kings. I like it. Going into the fourth year, our roster is now Connor Bedard, Shane Wright, David Pastrnak on that first line still, Pavel Zacha, Cody Glass, Arthur Kaliev. Third line, we got Bolduc, Jake Neighbors, and then Will Bidden. And then fourth line, Tyler Madden, Alexandrov, and then Desmond Boyd, who's actually a superstar X-Factor defenseman. Whatever, we'll keep him there. We could bring him up, but we'll keep him on the fourth line for now. Defensively, we've got Noah Hannafin, Brant Clark, Tony DeAngelo, Dmitry Orlov, Yulson, and Tyson Barrie. Can we make this work a little bit better? Tony DeAngelo I'd like to have on the first line, but can't have that. Tyson Barrie, can't really do anything there. What about if I put Bird here? I'll just leave it. I'm just going to leave it. Best lines, let it be. And then in the cage, we have Sorokin and Stuart Skinner. So year number 4, let's see what we can do. With the year coming to a close here, honestly, we were on track to make the playoffs the whole year. We hit the trade deadline, lost like 15 straight games, so kind of lost all the momentum there. But we finished with 32 wins, 43 losses, 7 overtime losses. By far our best season, 3.15 goals for per game, but we still allowed 3.7 per game, which is way too high. Power play percentage is laughable at 11%. Penalty kill percentage, 84. One of the best in our division. Actually, it is the best in our division. So good penalty kill, but couldn't keep the puck out of our net. Even strength. 3-7 in our last 10. David Pastrnak leads the way with 88 points. So finally having a player above a point per game. Connor Bedard and Shane Wright have good years too. 72 points and 76. Pavel Zacha, Jake Neighbors, Cody Glass. Honestly, probably should trade him for the amount that we're paying him. And then we could probably get a really good player in return. Arthur Kaliev, 44 points. Zach Bolduc, not bad there, 40 points in 82 games. Hopefully he can grow a little bit more. 80 overall now, though. But let's get into the NHL entry draft. Hopefully we can steal the first overall pick. Let's do it live here. Sim to draft. Come on. Come on, we drop from 1 to 3, and this year we go from 4 to 6. Ugh, no luck. No luck. All right, at the 6th overall pick here, what can we snag up? A right wing? Do we want a right wing? We don't know anything about him. There's a sniper there as well, but we have a sniper in Connor Bedard, so I'm not too crazy about him. I kind of want to go with the top ranked guy just because last time it screwed us when we didn't. So I'm going to do it here. Don't screw me here. Oh my god, what a terrible pick. What a terrible pick. Holy moly. Okay, that's a terrible pick too. Is it just out of good players? I mean, this guy would have been better. Not as good potential, but he's already 78 overall. Holy, this was not the best draft. I'll do my 2nd round pick though. If we had 4th overall, life would have been a lot better. Mercier, Dupuis right there behind him. Any gems though? Okay, we got a gem. Honestly, I'm just going to draft him here because you never know. You never know. Low top 6. I mean, terrible pick too. This was not a good offseason so far. Not a good start to the offseason. See if there's any high potentials here. I'll take a gamble on this guy from Ukraine. Medium top 4, not terrible, but the overall is awful. I got to get out of this draft. That was a terrible draft. If anything, it slowed down our progress. I don't know how the Ducks accepted this, but I traded for Zegras. Let's go this way. Overall. So I went Zegras. Who else? Mason McTavish. And then Jamie Drysdale. 4 straight up. 3 for 1. David Pastrnak. The deal happened. I don't know how he did it, but I'll take it. Into free agency for the 5th year, or the end of the 4th year, starting the 5th year. Let's go unrestricted free agents and see what is available. I just made a couple moves to free up some cap space here, so we'll sort by overall. Sebastian Aho leading the charge. Chicherin, that would be a good one. I'm going to try getting Chicherin for sure. This would be a huge upgrade to the squad. I don't want to mess this one up. So let's go 6. Yeah, let's go 6 years, and we'll give him 8.875. Come on, Chicherin. Don't screw me over. I need you. On the squad. Teuvo Teravainen, Iafallo. So we got about $10 million in wiggle room now. So defenseman, that's a good signing for defense. Do we want to try taking a stab at Sebastian Aho? We haven't had any luck on it before, and he's going to want a lot of money. So I honestly am going to hold off on Sebastian Aho and try to find another player somewhere down this list who is a superstar X Factor. Let's see if we can go a little bit further down. Joe Pavelski, Taylor Hall. Not terrible. Mangiapane. What about him? 2-way forward. Granlund. Mangiapane kind of seems nice, but I'm not paying $7 million for him. Connor Brown. $5 million. Not nearly as bad. Luke Kunin. I think I like Luke Kunin the most. Only on a 1-year deal, though, because we do have some contracts coming up, so I'll sign him there. Is that Sidney Crosby? Yeah, definitely bringing Sidney Crosby in. Not even a question in my mind that we should. So Sidney Crosby, we'll try bringing in. I'm not going to offer him too much, so I'll go 5.35. And then just sort by potential, see if there's anything else out there for us. Medium top 6 for Noel. Nothing crazy. All right, sim to next season. Chicherin joins the squad. Sidney Crosby has rejected our offer because of the duration. Luke Kunin accepts. So let's take a look at Sidney Crosby again and see if we can bring him in. I think just bringing in a winner like that will go a long way. So, wow, he wants a big contract extension now. And now he wants 6.7 mil. How much money do we have? We have $8 million. I just don't want to give him. I'll give him a little bit more. So what if we go like this? 7.35. It was $4 million before, so this guy is crazy, Sidney Crosby, and he's on the squad. So let's get it cracking. I think this year, that's the second time I use let's get it cracking, but this is the year that we make the playoffs. Let's go. All right, the team is looking beautiful now. Connor Bedard, Sidney Crosby, Shane Wright, the veteran now playing with the 2 kids with Shane Wright and Connor Bedard, Pavel Zacha, Mason McTavish, and Trevor Zegras. Zach Bolden, Cody Glass, Luke Kunin, Denisenko, Arthur Kaliev, and Jake Neighbors. That offensive core is looking pretty damn sweet. And then defensively, looking great here too. Chicherin playing with Brant Clark. Then we got Jamie Drysdale, Broberg, Boyd, who I actually might bring up. Yeah, I'm bringing Boyd up, and D'Angelo. Can I get anything else? Okay, no, we don't want the -3. We don't want the -3. I'm going to keep it like this. And then, of course, in the cage, we have Sorokin still. So, I mean, a pretty damn good team. I think this might be the first year where we taste the Stanley Cup playoffs. Well, this squad just might be cursed. It just might be cursed. 40 wins, 35 losses, 7 overtime losses. Sidney Crosby does lead the way. 76 points, but Shane Wright, Connor Bedard just do not put up the points. Is it worth trading one of them? That's where I'm kind of at. If we can trade one of them, we can get so much value back and we can save so much money that I think it's worth looking at. Mason McTavish has a pretty good year playing, I believe, on the third line. Trevor Zegras plays okay, but again, just nothing really going that well for us. Stanley Cup champions, the Vegas Golden Knights. We got to get lucky here. Let's simulate to the draft, and we go, where are we? 13th overall pick. Not a good pick. I'm going to look at trading that pick, and I'll find you guys at the draft. I was going to trade this pick, but Shannon Watkins looks like he's going to be a medium elite potential. He's a superstar X Factor. I'm honestly going to make this pick, actually, because I think he's going to be medium elite. I guess he's not going to be medium elite. Never mind. I completely lied, and let's simulate to our next pick here. And, yeah, that was not my... Oh, a gem. Come on. Malahak. Come on. Okay. We're cursed. We're cursed here. All right, we are in our final year here. The last chance to get this challenge done. And what are we going to do here? How can we make this? Honestly, I'm going best lines. Whatever coach says, we're going to do. Trevor Zegras playing that first time with Connor Bedard and Miro Shankov. I can't pronounce his last name. Miro Shinnekanov. Honestly, I feel like that's pretty good. Sidney Crosby on the second line with Unila and Matty Berners. Honestly, we made a bunch of trades in the offseason, trading away the core of our team because we couldn't win. Then we got Mason McTavish, Zach Bolden, Luke Kunin, and then fourth line, Denisenko, Whitmore, and Kaliev. Anyway, we can get this more out. I'm going best line. I won't touch it. I won't touch it anymore. Chicherin, Brant Clark, Broberg, Drysdale. I mean, I should go like this, though. I'm going to go like that. I'm going to go like that. That's the only move I'm going to make. Yeah, and that's how it's going to be. Chicherin, Clark, Drysdale, Boyd, Broberg, Tony D'Angelo, and then goaltenders, Carter Hart and Lucas Dostal. All right. Last year, come on. Just make it the playoffs once so I don't feel like a complete disaster and failure. Please. Finally made the playoffs, but we get first rounded. We fall in 7 games to the Winnipeg Jets. We cannot go from 0 wins to Stanley Cup champions. It is what it is. Our team, honestly, was unreal. The simulation just couldn't help us out a little bit. Maybe I should have kept it with our core a little bit longer, but Trevor Zegras leads the way with 87 points. Yulina, 80 points. Sidney Crosby, 73. Miro, 73. Connor Bedard just wasn't really that productive for us, unfortunately. Berners, again, McTavish, all these players just were unable to produce. It looks like we need some more two-way forwards on there and really stack up that first line. But we live and we learn. We will definitely try this challenge again with all the knowledge that we learned from it. But thank you for watching. And as always, have a great day. I'm a terrible GM, a terrible franchise manager. But next time, I guarantee we get it done. Take care. Best of luck. Have a great week. Cheers.